Hello and welcome to this brand new Let's Play-ish series. I know I've done a Pixel Tactics Online Let's Play before, and I know you guys are probably expecting BattleCon Online at this point, but certain problems have arisen, and I'm not able to record in my usual setup today, so instead of not giving you guys content, I'm just gonna record some Pixel Tactics, which is way easier to record than BattleCon Online, because Pixel Tactics has working AI. So, here's the thing. This is gonna be a new series, and somebody in the chat gave me a really cool idea, Wind Up Bird specifically. He said, why not just pick a random leader, and then build a direct around that leader and try to finish some of the harder stages with that. So I think that would be a very interesting thing. What if we try to finish the entirety of the campaign using random decks every time? We're gonna try to beat the hardest difficulties, of course, and we're gonna see. So every episode is gonna be me building the deck and then me taking that deck into the next level. So for this episode, I just want to say thank you guys for bearing with this technical difficulty. And do tell me if you guys like this concept in the comment section down below. I think I'm gonna start naming this thing like Pixel Theories Online, because this is literally just an entire video about theory crafting and then trying to implement that and see if it works in game. So I'm gonna come up with a random number right now from like 1 to 40, because I think we have 40 leaders, and see where we go. I'm gonna count from upper left going to lower right. So I'm gonna probably pick 20. That's a nice even number. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Huh, a Lucas deck. Well, since it's the random, that's what we do. We make a Lucas deck. Heroes. So Lucas's power is the first time you summon a trap, ongoing, or order this turn, summon that randomly in your unit. And basically, this means that if you use the 4th text box in a character's or a hero's ability set, you basically get that, and also that hero is randomly summoned onto a space in your unit. So what would make this very effective? What would make this effective would be heroes that have great orders, but also heroes that work nearly wherever you put them. So if you think about it this way, technically, you are able to tempo out, have a lot of value / tempo with Lucas. So what would be some really cool orders? So I think the first thing we have to look at is powerful orders. Orders that will work nearly anytime and anywhere you put them. I think Squire is really good for something like this, because the Squire's order will work anywhere, and no matter where they end up, the Squire will be really annoying to deal with. So Squire is a good example of that. The Treasure Hunter might have a powerful order, but Strength 3 and Strength 3 in both the flank and the rear mean that it's not going to be very useful if it gets summoned there. So that might not be a good candidate for it. So I'm definitely going to be putting 2 Squires in. So the Twin Blade's another good example of a good hero for this, right? So if they get put in the middle or in the flank, they're giving somebody double attack. If they get put in the rear, they can still attack. And if they're put in the front, they can obviously double attack. So again, Twin Blade, another powerful hero. Oh, of course, anything with range will work anywhere you put it. So let's put the Ranger in there. The Defender might seem really good, but remember the Defender's operation / order / trap effect is not that good. So it might not be the best place to put it. Alchemist is another example of this. You know, it can poison, and then you'll summon an Alchemist in anywhere, and it'll be really good. Fighter might not be the case. Pyromancer's really good for this. Lancer. Oh, Lancer's really strong. Especially because I'll be able to Alchemist essentially a lot of times. Oh, definitely Lightning Elementals. Because the moment I use it, the Lightning Elemental can come out. And no matter where the Lightning Elemental is, it can do something. So that's really good. Ghost. Plague Doctor is another interesting one. So it's basically this is reverse Alchemist. I can order poison and then summon the Plague Doctor somewhere else. Since this order only costs 0 orbs, that's really powerful in my opinion. I could Doppelganger. Doppelganger is also really effective no matter where it ends up. Same thing for Mastermind. Huh, anything else? Trapper's good. We can do Trapper. Again, Occultist is also good. Priestess. No. Okay, so we might want to put some actual fighting units now. Lancers, fighters. Excuse me. Oh, Pistoliers, of course. The last slot. Excuse me. The last slot should go to... What would be a good thing to put? Divinity? Well, technically I'll have a lot of units out, and they'll all eventually die at some point. So maybe Divinity is really good. So we'll call this... Theory 1. Theory 1 is the name of this deck. We shall bring it into the campaign. We'll start at level 1, where it all began. Wait, yes. Alright. So hard mode. Let's bring Theory 1 into the battlefield. So the way this deck's probably gonna work is we're gonna be using a lot of orders. We're gonna be trying to summon as little amount of things as possible and trying to summon the most amount of things with orders. But of course, it doesn't mean we don't summon anything at all, because, you know, we would die. So an early intercept is probably going to be good enough. This is probably like a control-ish deck, so we don't need to play a lot of units in the Vanguard on the first turn. So I'll probably just need to put an intercept in the front. This is a really good intercept draw because it has ranged immunity. Lizaveta gives everyone ranged, so that's a very good thing. So currently none of our heroes can damage me except for that Dark Knight over there. Let's draw some cards as per usual. What does Mercy do again? Whenever this deals at... Oh, it like life steals for allies, right? We're probably gonna put an Occultist here. This way we can start backstabbing the guy. A Priestess, alright. So into the rear, we can put one of these Plague Doctors. Yeah, we can put one of these Plague Doctors in the rear. We can draw... Nope, this is really good to use on the opponent's turn, so let's not. Ranged attack is really interesting. I mean, like, I could save this for the order effect, but the order effect's massive, and I don't really have the amount of time to do that, so... Okay, my opponent's attacking. Okay, they just really want to kill my Occultist. This Dark Knight has Fire 3. That's kind of dangerous. So I hope one of these Lightning Elementals gets summoned in the correct place. Yeah, there you go. Oh, everything has counter because of Banevere. Oh well. Oh wait, no, it has Vamp. Ah. Misplays. Misplays. I'm so sorry, everyone. Total misplays. Well, AI, you still don't know how to avoid range immunity. Which is a good thing for me, since if I'm making a lot of mistakes, it's good that my opponent is also making mistakes. So we want to clear this off. It's only the first, right? Yep, the first. I think clearing corpses is going to be very important for this deck. So let's clear some corpses. My opponent's moving. Alright. Plague Doctor. Double rear Plague Doctor. I can cure. I can ranged attack something. I'll ranged attack you. There you go. And I guess I can move you to the correct spot rather than drawing a card. Alright. I can do this. Hopefully get summoned in the rear where I want it to be. Yep, there you go, rear. You can blast. And I guess I'll draw a card. I'm gonna win out in the late game, so I have no troubles, you know. My opponent, oops. I have a lot of clear and a lot of spells that can clear. So like even if my opponent's doing this, I'm not really that scared. Alright. Time to shine, Plague Doctor. Vlorp. Alright. Eat that. Okay, so if I do the first order, it will guarantee summon here. So it's a good time for this lightning elemental to come in. Because then it will also have ranged. I think Thunder 2 or range. No, it has Thunder 2. Then I can Thunder 2 this guy. That was primo. Alright, cure your leader, man. It's okay. Okay, I'm gonna lose my Pistolier, but that's fine. I have a lot of ranged units right now, and they can all attack. This deck is, you know, working out. I didn't think it would, but it is working out. That's a lot of damage to my opponent. Then I have the Divinity next turn. That's still a lot of units. So now that I have corpses, I can actually control where my units get summoned. I want this to be in front, so let's clear this. Then poison. There you go. We will kill you. Killing the Vanguard that's in front of the leader is always very important. This ranged immunity is like saving my butt right now. Poison. I can draw 2 cards. More than good enough. I'm not clearing these corpses right away because I want to be able to control where my heroes come out. Ooh, my entire Vanguard's gone. Not good. I'm gonna have to deal with that. Should I attack him for 2? I should just let everyone die and then revive it next turn with the Divinity. That should be more than good enough. Everything is dead. Just kidding. This has Swift, I believe. Well, I think everyone technically has Swift, so there we go. Unless my opponent has a nurse, they're not gonna survive this round. And that's game. So, I think this deck was quite successful for the first theory. You know, originally Lucas was one of those problematic leaders in my opinion. I wasn't able to make a very effective deck around him. but the ability to summon a lot of units in conjunction with using their order effects and their trap effects is quite interesting, and I think this is one of the many decks you can make with Lucas in Pixel Tactics Online. So if you guys want to try your own hand at it, Pixel Tactics Online can be played right now for completely free. Just remember, it's still in its alpha version. Please look at the description down below to find the link to our Discord so that you can play it when you want to. So that concludes the first episode of Pixel Theory Online. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you do, please click the like button, please click the subscribe button, please leave me a friendly comment saying, Marco, this is pretty cool. Without much else to say, don't forget to clear corpses. And thank you, World of Indians. Thank you, and good night.